Welcome back to the Plot Armor Podcast. I'm Dom. That's Connor. And a lot of crazy stuff has been happening lately when it comes to the NBA with the trades. This next season is going to be insane. It's going to feel like 2010s again, I feel like, with Kawhi going back to the Raptors and then possibly. One thing that I did actually see that I did want to mention right away. So, obviously, LeBron is not staying with the Lakers.
Yeah.
He's going to some other teams. The probably I forget which exact ones were, but I know like the highest chance was like going back to Miami, back to Cleveland, or going to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Now, I think the highest chance is trying to like finagle LeBron playing with Curry on the Warriors, and I did see a lot of people were saying that would kind of diminish the rivalry that they had in the like 2016 2017 era of those finals. I don't know why people are saying that, because I don't see how that's true in any regard. Like it's a heated rivalry because they were friends. Like they hung out anyway. So like I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they always like playing together as well. Like in I don't know if they ever played together in like one of those like all-star games or anything.
I don't know, but on Team USA when
Like
they
yeah,
played together,
that was great. I don't know. I don't see
like they have the chemistry. Like I don't think it diminishes that like part of their rivalry in any regard, because that happened that in those years. Like in those years, yes, they were like rivals.
they're also both like kind of old now, so I feel like that rivalry isn't like the same anymore.
Yeah. Plus, they are making like a retirement home team, which I personally like. I like having all these veterans on one team. Like what? Because they're also trying to get AD, but I think I saw that like they just don't want to trade AD.
Yeah, the Wizards were basically like, we're not trading him at all. Yeah.
So I don't know how that'll end up working, but I mean, it'd be cool to see LeBron, AD, Green, and Curry all on one team. Just a bunch of old heads. I mean, people are gonna say that that's not like a good team, but I think that team would work pretty well. Like even though they're all old, they're not like in their prime.
I don't even care if they're good. That would just be the most fun team to watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100% it'd be the most fun team to watch. But I can actually see them like performing well too, just because they have all that chemistry from being in the league together for so long and playing with each other on multiple accounts.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, Kawhi to the Raptors, that's fire. That's awesome. I'm really glad that they did that. Who else is on that Raptors team though, besides Kawhi now? Because I know they traded Jeremy Grant and
No, it was Brandon Ingram and some other guy. I don't think they.
oh right, Brandon Ingram. Yeah. Sorry, Jeremy Grant was the trade for Ja Morant to go to the
Let me
Trailblazers.
look.
Yeah, because Ja Morant's
I
going
know
to
they
the
still.
Trailblazers to play with Dame, and that was Jeremy Grant and someone else was the trade for him. And then
Yeah, they still have R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes.
yeah.
I don't know the other guy. I mean, Emmanuel Quickly, is that guy like good?
All right. Yeah, but you know, Kawhi, like, so who was on that championship team when Kawhi? I mean, Marc Gasol was on that team. Danny Green, actually, so like he had some pretty solid plays around him. Like
On the Raptors?
Yeah. In 2019,
Was Marc Gasol on that team? I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, he was. Marc Gasol was on that team. Marc Gasol. I know Danny Green was on that team.
Yeah, Fred Van Fleet, Serge
Yeah,
Ibaka,
yeah,
Pascal Siakam,
yeah,
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, that was that. So yeah, he had a lot more, like, better. He had better players on that roster. Makes sense. I mean, they won a chip, but yeah, I don't know. Like, as much as I love seeing Kawhi like coming back to the Raptors,
I've heard they're a good defensive team, and they didn't lose like a ton.
I mean, good defensive team and adding Kawhi is
like a great
defensive team now. Yeah, that's actually really good. But yeah, it'll be very interesting this year seeing how all these, since so many teams now changed their star power.
Yeah.
Like so many teams changed. So now I'll be very interested in seeing what the seeding will look like.
I've been seeing too much Jaylen Brown slander
I was gonna say that next, because I know that.
Oh my god! Did you see one guy say that would be the 7th best player on a team?
Which team?
No, he said on any team, you'd be as the 7th best player.
Jaylen Brown?
Yeah. That's just
He's the
absolute.
second best player on the Celtics
That's
right now.
absolutely obvious, just rage bait. But like, it
Yeah.
pissed me off so much.
Seventh best is crazy.
He's probably the 7th best player in the league. Maybe that's a little bit high,
That's
but
high. We just had the top, like,
but-
who's above Tatum conversation, and there's no way Jaylen Brown is 2 slots
But,
below
like,
what we just talked about.
he's definitely not like that bad at all. He would. If
No,
he,
he's
like
great.
half the teams in the league. If you send him to that team, he's the star player on that team.
Yeah, yeah. Like, if you put him on the freaking Wizards, yeah, he's
Yeah, even with Trae Young there,
Yeah.
yes, he's the star.
yes,
Yeah,
of course, yeah.
I
That's
can't.
so
It's
funny.
been pissing me off, dude.
Yeah, no, I saw so many, like, you know how, I don't know if you get those edits, but I get those edits on my TikTok all the time that are just, the potential lineup for 2026, 2027, like Spurs or something. And then people just use any theories they heard once and just create a lineup.
Yeah.
So because of like that, like, oh, is Jaylen Brown going to get traded or not? I just saw them like do a Spurs one, and it was like, oh, Dylan Harper, Castle, Brown at small forward. I forget who they put at power forward, but it was someone that's not on the Spurs right now.
Oh, really?
That would be
Yeah.
disgusting on there. And then Wemby at the center. I'm like, look, one, I don't see that edit made it seem like Celtics would trade Brown for fucking Fox, which is not accurate in any regard.
No, we're definitely
But-
getting. We would definitely get a good amount for him.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, when does the trade deadline end?
I have no idea.
Or this offseason trading, at least. I don't know, because I'm wondering if
Is there a trade deadline in the offseason?
I don't know.
I feel like there's probably not.
I don't know. Like, no, or like when does the offseason? I feel like maybe there isn't a trade deadline during the offseason.
I think it
don't know.
just all kind of happens at the start, and then like,
Yeah,
because
so
you
I
want
wonder
to
how
you want to
much
give your players time to like train with
yeah.
the team.
So I wonder how much time is going to like how much time is left to like see what other crazy trades are going to happen, because after the initial like Giannis trades, I'm like, oh, okay, that's like all the trades that are really going to like blow my mind. And then there was,
No,
like,
and then
6
Melo
more
went to
afterward.
the
Melo to the Tims and Kawhi to the Raptors.
John Morant
LeBron-
to the fucking
Ja to the
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. And then LeBron going who knows where. Honestly, I would be satisfied with any of those 3 teams. Like if LeBron went back to Cleveland, back to the Heat, or especially back to the Heat, because that means LeBron's playing with Giannis, which would be awesome
God.
for a Giannis fan.
I don't think they have. What else can they give up for LeBron though? That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
They gutted their team for Giannis. Like I don't.
Maybe LeBron in his final years will want to take a pay cut just to play on a super team, you know?
I feel like if he was gonna do that, he'd want to go play with Curry.
Oh, of course, yeah. He'd go to the Warriors, take a pay cut, try to like force them to pick up AD.
Braun to the Celtics for cheap.
Bro-
Play with Brown and Tatum.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to watch. Yeah,
No, honestly, we need like a big more than that.
LeBron can play the big. Put LeBron at the 5. Put LeBron at the 5. Let's see him play positionless basketball.
No, let's God, who's a good big?
A good big that's cheap.
No, just a good big in general.
Oh.
Jokic to the Celtics.
Yeah, right. Yeah, injured Joel Embiid to the Celtics. That's not too far of a drive from Philly to Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw obviously Giannis is already like he's going to the Heat. And then it's just Giannis and friends because they just have nobody else.
Dude, they have Bam still. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Mr. 83. Ooh.
Yeah, he scored 83 points, dude.
Regardless, like yeah, so they have, and I guess they have Wiggins, but like okay, like they have no one on the bench basically.
Yeah.
And but I did see that they're trying to get that the Heat are trying to get Klay Thompson, which would be pretty cool because that's really all that like starting lineup needs is like just a shooter, and that's it. Like don't make Klay do anything else. Okay, dogs are going crazy. Don't make Klay do anything else. Just sit in the corner and shoot threes after getting a pass. Perfect.
Yeah.
Just adds that little bit of extra range to that team that is not a shooting team. I wouldn't consider Giannis, Bam, or Wiggins like shooters. They're all inside players.
Yeah.
And who would the point guard even be on that Heat? I don't even
know.
Yes, that's the problem. I don't know. But then if they had Clay, then that'd at least be like some good variety. I don't know. As a Giannis fan, I want to see the Heat succeed, but I feel like they're not going to succeed that much.
Oh, that's kind of good. Mitchell Robinson just signed with the Celtics
From the Heat?
from the Knicks.
Oh.
He was a free agent this year.
Oh, so now the Celtics have Mitchell Robinson at center.
Yeah, that's kind of fire.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good big to have. I kind of wish Cornette went back to the Celtics.
Yeah.
Cornette on the Celtics was fun.
Damn. Hell yeah, dude.
Mitchell Robinson on the C's now.
I don't think he'll like replace Keita as a starter, but like he'll definitely be a good backup.
Oh, he'll be an excellent backup. Yeah, Keita came out of nowhere, didn't he?
He's pretty solid.
No, I know, but like he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea.
No idea until like he joined the Celtics. Yeah.
I mean, literally, I thought this year was about to be Jaylen Brown.
I just got Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
His 3-year.
I literally thought this year was about to be Jaylen Brown and friends with the roster, like all the people that we signed in the offseason last year. But
yeah, but no, a lot of good changes. It's going to be exciting to watch. I'll probably want to actually watch more teams now. Because there's always like the big ones that you want to watch. Like Celtics, Bucks for me. So like that would still be the same with Celtics and Heat. But now like if LeBron goes to Warriors, I want to actually watch the Warriors more. Even though I always liked watching the Warriors, but now it'll be like even more fun. Like,
yeah.
And there's some teams that I will just never watch, like the Thunder or like the Wizards, because I just know how those games are going to turn out. And then I'm wondering how, because the Knicks didn't make any, I mean, other than losing people like players to free agency, but they didn't make any trades, did they? Knicks. So
no, yeah,
far,
I'm curious how they're gonna proceed in the future after winning, because like obviously like Jalen Brunson took a pay cut to get like his friends on that team and like the people he played with at his college school. Who was it? Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
So like I wonder like how like are they gonna attempt to like keep them on a team, or are they gonna like trade those people around?
Ideally, they should try to keep them because the chemistry's there, and they might lose some. Like chemistry is such a big factor.
Yeah. Also, I mean, like Mitchell Robinson is kind of a big loss for them.
It's a big loss, but at the same time, like
I mean, he's not like a star player, but like genuinely, like he was a huge help.
As long as you find, but like
especially
like he's Cat's backup, right? Like,
yeah, but
as
like
long as you find someone that can do something similar, it's not like the biggest. Like,
no, you're right. Yeah, but it was like I will say like in the finals, the games where like Cat was like close to fouling out. Like if he was not like he did not play like as well as he did, like they were not.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But as long as like you find someone that is similar and maybe even cheaper, then you could build it out better. Because the whole point is like Cat is obviously the star, like center of the team. You just need to find someone to be able to pick up the pieces that, like, if he's close to fouling out or if he's not playing his strength, and you need to throw someone else in. Like if he's tired, like you have to have like a decent replacement for Cat, since centers have like so much less stamina and they can get in way more foul trouble because they're usually your defensive like anchor. So, I mean, Mitchell Robinson was like defensively, like he was long, he was good, he was like good at that. So they can't just replace like him with like a 6'9" center that's just offensive. Like it's not gonna have the same dynamic, the same work. So they have to be able to pick up someone that can actually like pull their weight, because like no team can perform well. Like that's why I'm worried about the Heat, because if you put your bench in and they're like G Leaguers, then it's not going to really work in your favor regardless, no matter how big of a lead you have.
That's why I like the Celtics bench so much, because like they're obviously not like star players, but like
they can hold their own.
They can hold their own, and they're like fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Jordan Walsh comes on the court, like that is just electric. When you got Jordan Walsh and Hugo Gonzalez with Pritchard on the court, like that shit is just absolutely electric.
Yeah, no. I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. This year's gonna be a good year,
I agree.
especially since like I've enjoyed watching the NBA more and more these past like 2 years, especially this past like playoffs. So it brings me hope that there's a lot of good like trades and changes to like keep it fresh and definitely gonna be enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that should. I'm very interested in seeing what like other mind blowing trades are gonna happen in, like the next like week. I'm sure there's gonna be some crazy pull.
Yeah. No, I bet.
Curry to
Been
the
pretty-
Celtics for cheap.
We do quite literally need like a real like point guard. That's not Derek White.
Yeah, so Curry to the Seas. If Curry went to the Celtics, because Curry is one of my favorite players.
I
so
know.
if Curry went to the Celtics, I would watch like every game. That'd be so fun to watch.
I don't think there's any chance we get like a
No,
star player like that.
No,
Though.
zero. No. Yeah.
I don't think a lot of star players like that want to come play for the Celtics.
Lakers are acquiring Walker Kessler from the Jazz. Hey, we just played 2K and I used Kessler.
Also, did you see?
2K.
Damn, I didn't get that one yet. You got that one first.
Oh, I got it from my sleeper like bet.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I only have certain teams turned on for ESPN. I get notifications.
Yeah, I
for.
get like every single team on that one.
I think I get major trades, but I don't think I would see.
Yeah, no, it's like I on ESPN I only have the teams that I follow like,
Yeah.
on there, but on Sleeper like the betting app, it just gives me every news about anything.
Also, did you see that LeBron absolutely just secured Brownie the $2 million bag, and then just before he requested to leave,
Oh, did he? I did not see that.
he got $2.3 million guaranteed. So even if they decided to just cut him or trade him, he still gets $2 million.
That's okay. Yeah, that's
It was the day before he requested
that's
or said that he was leaving. They just absolutely got him the bag and then dipped.
I wonder. Yeah, I'm just looking over. Like, I wrote down all the trades I wanted to talk about. With the LaMelo to the Wolves, like obviously it's going to be LaMelo, and I know they traded Naz Reid for him, which Naz Reid was such a good role player. I don't know why you'd want to do that. But
Yeah, but they were able to keep Jaden McDaniels.
yeah, like that squad will be like what they have. Rudy Gobert at center. They have probably. I'm assuming
Yeah, lights flickered again.
that's just it. It will happen. It's just when the AC turns on and off.
Oh, okay.
But since my AC broke, that's why we were having a fucking strobe lights in here for like the 15 minutes of.
Is it fixed now?
Yeah. It fully works now, so it's not gonna do that. Yeah, but so what? They have LaMelo at the point, and at the 2, I'd imagine, or maybe the 3, and then I don't know who else they'd have, but I know Jaden McDaniels plays the 4.
I don't know. I think so.
I think
Yeah.
so. And then Rudy Gobert at the 5. Like that's a pretty good squad.
No, it's pretty good. Yeah.
That's a pretty good squad. I'm trying to remember who they like traded away for Lemo besides Naz Reid, because if that bench is bad, it's gonna be the same thing that the Heat are gonna have to go through.
But I
It's the
do
same
think
thing,
that like while Giannis is probably better than Ant and LaMelo, I do think that their starting 5 is probably better than the Heat's.
Oh,
with the
absolutely.
Giannis.
Yeah, because washed Wiggins and Bam, who scored 83, like 50 of those were free throws. Like, yeah, I the T-Wolves will be the better team. I just know that Giannis, like, he's played with a bad Bucks team many times, and like still like they did good ish. You know, like they had a winning record.
Yeah.
So I wonder if even at least with like a Bam, a Wiggins, hopefully Clay, like hopefully it's at least still like similar performance wise where they make the playoffs, they just lose. I mean, I'd love for them to fucking win the finals and Giannis get another chip, but that ain't happening with this Heat squad.
I really don't.
It's not happening.
I just really don't particularly like the Heat, so I actually am unfortunately rooting against Giannis on the Heat. I just can't support the Heat.
And I once couldn't support the Celtics, but I still.
Yeah, but I'm like a Celtics fan. The Heat mean nothing to me. You're not a Heat fan. You're just a Giannis fan.
And where is Giannis currently?
On the Heat.
Well, there you go.
And unfortunately, I hope he does not win a chip with them.
For me, how it goes is whatever team Giannis is on, Celtics, Warriors, and then the rest.
I mean, mine is just the Celtics and then everybody else. Actually, it's probably Celtics, Knicks are probably 2, and then the Celtics, everybody else.
So the Heat's not necessarily at the bottom.
Yeah, but I just don't really like the Heat. I don't know. The Heat would be low on the lower end of that list of everybody else.
Heat above or below OKC?
Currently, probably above.
Okay, good.
But they're probably both. They're probably
fine.
both on
That's
the bottom
fine. I don't care if
5.
they're both bottom 5 as long as Heat is above the Thunder. I'm okay.
But yeah, I just don't. I just don't want the Heat.
Any other trades that I had written down? At least I don't think so. Oh, I did want to say. So obviously Tilton's wedding is coming up, and then my wedding is soon after that.
Yeah.
Dude, the past week, like I've been watching a lot of movies, and then I've been watching obviously some TV shows, and for some reason, like every movie I've watched and like these current episodes of the TV shows I'm watching, all are wedding related.
Really?
And it's like low-key pissing me off because I am just like both Tilton and my weddings snuck up on me. They came way quicker than I assumed, but also like I still have to like finagle and finish writing my speech for Tilton's wedding.
I still have to RSVP to your wedding. I forgot about
Today
that.
is the last day I have to message everyone, so you better do that.
I'll do that when I go home.
Do that later, but get that
Actually,
done.
do you just have like the website? Can I just like do it now?
Yeah, I can do it for you.
No, you don't have to do it for me. But like, what is the website?
Okay, not now.
I
Not
don't
during
know.
the podcast.
Why not? It'd take like 2 seconds.
No. Wait till after, and then I'll show you the QR code, and then you can RSVP.
All right.
Regardless, but yeah, so I still have to write my speech for Tilton's wedding.
Damn. You
And-
don't got a lot of time. Have you started it?
I have started it. I basically what I've done, because I'm terrible at like writing speeches. So what I did was I just made bullet points of like what I want to go over, and then I'm just gonna like write the speech after I have all the bullet points. Because while I'm writing, I can't come up with what I want to write, like what I want to add next. But if I come up with everything I want to add and then I use that to write the speech, I think it'll be slightly easier.
Okay.
I don't know, but I also don't want to overdo it and do it too long. Like Steph's wedding, when I did my speech, my phone turned off halfway through, and then I just had to wing it. And
Oh, is it really that what happened?
yeah,
That's so fun.
I still had like I read like a fourth of it, and then it.
It did feel kind of short when you ended it. Is that why? Because you
Yeah.
just had to have,
After
you had like a
the fourth of
bunch
it,
written down, and then
because I was even worse back then at like speaking in crowds.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
hand was slightly shaking. I pressed the button and it turned it off, and then it like did the thing where it's like, oh, require passcode, and I didn't want to have to do that. If it just scanned my face and opened, it would have been perfect, but I couldn't do it.
I
So I was
see.
like, all right, into the pocket it goes. I'll just wing it.
yeah, no, that's why you write it. That's why you have a piece of paper now.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I should have.
You
I probably-
remember that for
I
Tilton,
probably
buddy?
should, but I'm gonna do the same thing for Tilton.
It's gonna turn off again. Just don't have your finger on the button.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm just gonna be standing at the top holding
You're
it like
gonna
this
drop it?
so that there's
You're
no.
gonna drop-
I'm gonna drop it like. No, I'm struggling more for writing for Tilton's wedding than I was for Steph's, just because I already heard Tilton's speech that he's gonna like a part of his speech that he's giving during my wedding, and it was excellent. And now there's such a high bar for me to even get remotely close to it. So anytime I come up with something, I'm like, oh no, that's stupid compared to that one. I'm not gonna.
Well, you shouldn't be like doing that.
It's, yeah, but I don't want it to seem like.
Oh God.
I don't like. I need my speech to like show to Tilton specifically that I do care for him as much as he cares for me. Because if I give a shitty speech and then he gives the Nobel Prize of speeches, then fuck me, I guess. I suck. But yeah, getting so much wedding stuff directly thrown at me through the screen during these moments is pissing me off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it's also making me more nervous for my own wedding. I'm going to be like Steph and just getting absolutely slammed right before just to cool the nerves.
Yeah.
I remember when I had to run to my car before the ceremony to get a 6-pack out of my trunk because I had one just in case.
For him?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it was the Sunny D vodkas. I just grabbed a whole case of that and just ran inside.
It was a fun event.
No, that was good. His turned out good.
Did you? That was a bit unfortunate though. I don't know if anybody else particularly noticed. Did you hear about this?
About what?
Me and Gus, like when everybody was gathered in the church, everybody was like going to the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And me and Gus were in the bathroom, like, and then as we came back down, as we quickly were like on the side. I don't think particularly anybody noticed us besides Eli. But we walked down the side as Ari was starting to walk down.
Yes. No, I remember in one I saw you.
You saw us.
I did
Yeah.
see us.
I don't think particularly anybody else saw us.
No,
Like, yeah.
everyone was focused, obviously.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like,
And we were like on the
we were-
very side, like it wasn't
and
like
you were on like the right side of the church, right? Yeah.
no, the left side, I believe.
Facing which way though?
The door.
Yes. Then yeah, I meant like when you.
Yeah,
entered the
yeah,
door.
yeah. We were yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when you two went in there, and then obviously like you're coming out the door like this way, and I'm standing here. So when you leave, I see you.
Oh,
like,
you were so
like,
you.
I saw you perfectly.
Dude,
like,
I felt so bad, but
because everyone was focused on the middle.
yeah,
like, of the drive.
nobody noticed. But Eli just
No.
we sat down. Eli was just immediately like, "You guys are actual scumbags." Like,
Yeah, no, I saw you and then I chuckled. I'm like, of course now they come out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I remember that. That was truly funny. Yeah.
No, I know they didn't notice there because
No one noticed, and even if they did, like, fucking, it's not like everyone noticed, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's unfortunate, but we didn't like interrupt the event.
No, yeah,
so
like even if someone noticed, you're not interrupting. You just happened to come out at a.
it was an unfortunate time. Yeah,
But
yeah.
everyone understands that, you know. So, yeah, no, you won't be able to do that at my wedding because it's outside. So
Well, I'm gonna like try to like not do
You're-
that
you're
ever
gonna-
again. You know,
you're gonna piss in a bush that's like somehow. In
I'm gonna have
camera
a
view
bag
of
just taped to the inside of my suit so I don't have to
a
leave.
little baggie on the calf with the tube going in.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. No, but I think like Tilton's wedding is gonna be fun.
Also, I wonder if Def has heard that story before, because if not, he just heard it for the first time when he wasn't in this episode.
Yeah, he probably never heard that story, and even if he did, he was too stressed that day to remember.
Oh no, I guarantee you, he had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, Tilton's wedding is going to be fun, and I really hope my wedding is going to be fun. I mean, I assume it will, just because, yeah, I still cannot believe how much money I paid for like 6 hours. Like,
Oh yeah, I bet
like
it's
5
insane.
hours.
I
Yeah.
bet it's actually insane.
It's ridiculous for a party. Yeah, no, but as long as it's like the best 6 hours ever, you know, sure, why not? Worth it. Yeah, I'm curious on how Tilton's wedding is gonna be, because I saw like that, like there was no like food. It was just like cocktail hour basically the whole time.
Okay.
Like that, it's the ceremony, and then like punch, fucking appetizers or whatever, and then they're just like, yeah, if you're hungry after, like the wedding ends at like 3 p.m. or something. Like
Yeah, I know.
that. So
Yeah.
then it's just like, yeah, go do whatever afterwards. So I'm
Oh
imagining
yeah,
we're all
that's
gonna
next
go.
week.
Yeah, I know. I'm imagining we're all gonna go like out to like dinner. I know I'm planning at least on like grabbing as many of the fellas as I can and going out to dinner after the wedding, because I know Tilton and Lily are gonna be going somewhere.
I would definitely be down for that. I know that the scumbags at the Airbnb are gonna be trying to. Gus has been. He's just trying to go out on the town afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you guys can, and then we can just plan out dinner at some point after.
Well, no, I imagine that the dinner would come first, and then we'd be out. Like,
Oh, then yeah, then we'd go to dinner, and then you guys can go trungle amongst whatever you want to do, and then I'm going back to my freaking Airbnb.
God, yeah. Luckily, everything is like close to the airport. I think.
Oh yeah, no, my Airbnb is like 10 minutes from the airport, and then
I think mine is
and
as
then,
well.
and then like 10 minutes to the venue.
I think ours is as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I chose one that's pretty close. Plus, like I'm going there Tuesday. I'm going to be at Tilton's apartment until Friday.
Yeah.
And then my Airbnb comes in, because that's when Nam and Steph and Ari were supposed to join us at Tilton's wedding, but now apparently he can't anymore because of some training bullshit with work. So,
Really.
So now instead of splitting an Airbnb, I'm paying for the whole thing. Yay, more money spent.
Yeah, I'm really flying down there to see Tilton for like 4 hours and then just spend like 2 days in Wichita.
Yeah, no, spending 2 days in the cornfields, yeah.
God.
It baffles me every time I go to Kansas how like just flat.
Is there actually just nothing where he is?
No, like Wichita, like there is still some stuff around, but if you get onto like a main road that's going towards like Dallas or whatever,
Yeah.
it's just going to be just flat. Like it literally is so flat that it looks like you just like throw a rock over the horizon. Like that's how flat everything looks.
Damn.
And it baffles me every time. But I think it will still be like, I think there's still enough stuff to do in Wichita area. Probably, especially probably by Wichita State University. I'm imagining that's where a lot of stuff is. I'll make sure to bring my Wichita State sweatshirt, so I blend in when I go there.
Fair.
Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about, GTA 6. It doesn't even come out until what, September?
November, I think.
November? Yeah, it's already like over 3 billion made already, and people are just pre-ordering the game.
Actually?
It's over 3 billion, and it still doesn't come out for like.
See, we'd had this
months.
conversation about whether or not it was going to break 1 billion, and I was adamantly saying it probably would, like, within the first week, and it hasn't even been out yet.
Yeah, it hasn't been out yet. It's already at 3 billion.
That's nuts. I'm not buying it immediately.
Yeah,
It's $80, and I didn't even play the 5th one. I'm going to be the guy who waits.
I bought the $100 one.
I'm going to be the guy who waits until it's cheaper.
Yeah, well, what if we're all on it having fun, and then you're left out again?
I'll be left out. I'm okay. I'm never like the GTA 5 is fun, but I've just never.
You didn't enjoy when we took Steph's product. And
No, that was
drove
hilarious.
Drove it into the pool.
I did enjoy that. That was hilarious, but I don't know. I just never like enjoyed that type of game to like play the story.
I mean, the story is like neither here nor there. My favorite part is like playing with friends. You know.
Also, is the online going to be out immediately?
They won't be out immediately, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No,
So, like,
even GTA 5, the online didn't come out till like a year later. But
yeah, it's like
I think this one's gonna be like a few months, because they know like they have to be wise here. Like the biggest GTA Online is bigger than the game itself. Like GTA 5 Online is bigger than GTA 5 the base game.
Yeah.
Like that's what everyone plays. So they have to understand that, like, yes, like I'm imagining the GTA 6 story will take a while. So they probably want to wait until people finish the main story to then give them online, so that they can like soak up all the content as possible.
And money.
But they have to understand there's gonna be some people that just the moment it drops play that game until they finish the story within like the first fucking 48 hours straight.
Yeah.
So like they can't wait too long for GTA 5 online or for GTA 6 online. It just wouldn't be a wise move, because some people are gonna buy it, and then, like, for example, me, when GTA 5 came out, I played the shit out of that game for a while, and then like I didn't like play with online with too many of my friends. Like they didn't play it at the time either, so I was like, all right. So I just dropped the game for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I finally picked it up again. You know, like
No.
if they like, yes, they already made 3 billion, so I guess they don't really fucking give a shit. But if they want to,
literally they don't have to do anything else.
I know, but like if they want to be fucking good developers and not meanie babinis, then fucking give us GTA Online like at a faster timeline than GTA 5 did.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll probably play the online, but like I've just never had any interest in the stories of these games.
It's not for everyone, but online is fun just because you're just playing with friends.
I hope they take the $3 billion and make Red Dead 3. See, I do like the style of game. It's just I feel like GTA is just like too, like, I guess realistic isn't the right word, but it's like
based on real life.
Yeah,
compared
like
to based on a fake world, or
whereas like
previous historical.
Yeah,
situation.
like I feel like when I like to play story games, I like playing games that are not like, particularly like realistic.
You're gonna say the term realistic again, even though you just said not realistic.
Yeah, I know, but whatever.
Well, what do you mean realistic?
I guess
you can't get shot or like you can't like just shoot someone and then like you murder someone and then one police officer shows up like, hey, stop doing that.
no, but I mean like it's just like I like games that are more like I don't know, it just is like too similar to real life, I think. It's like it's not like obviously you couldn't just
So
like
is The Sims.
yeah, and wouldn't play that game ever.
Well, yeah, but that game itself is just not for everyone. But I was just giving a comparison of other I'm sure there's realistic games that you'll play.
Yeah, I mean like Red Dead isn't like that far off, but that's not like current events. Like that's something like old that I would be interested in. Like I like stuff like that. Like it's just like too like current events. Like I'm gonna go explore like a fucking city that exists in the real world with cars that exist in the real world, and do stuff that exists in
the
the
Spider-Man game is 1-to-1 Manhattan.
yeah, but that's you're playing as Spider.
Yeah, well, I know. But
That's
you're saying exploring a real city in a real world.
as a real person in a video game.
Okay, yeah, sure. As just like a regular average Joe, yes, I understand what you mean. No, I get it. No, it's not. It's definitely not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. Dang, I was hoping it was gonna be another NBA trade.
I was hoping it was gonna be the chairs.
They're not gonna notify me. I'm sure they're already here at this point.
Oh, really?
At least I hope so. I want to just set those up.
Also, how long have we been going?
I don't know. I can't see.
37 minutes.
No way. It's only been 37 minutes.
Yeah, it's 11:56. So yeah. Also, entertain the guests for a second. I'm gonna go grab another soda.
Grab me one.
Yeah, I got you.
Move the mic so that you don't just bring it with you
Oh yeah.
because it'll disconnect.
That's a good point. Well, what if they wanted to come with me?
Even if they wanted to come with you, the mic would disconnect about there. Well, I guess my podcast host just left me to go get soda, I guess. Yeah, so obviously you guys can't answer me, so I can't ask how your days went or what you're currently doing. What you're currently doing is actually you're watching or listening to us, so never mind. I answered my own question. Yeah, but how have you guys? I mean, guys can answer in the comments or just on the clips when you end up seeing them. But tell us how you're liking the podcast so far. I feel like there's a lot of episodes that are either running smoothly or just doing pretty good, and then there's other ones like last episode that are just jumbles of shit. I don't know if it's because I don't think it's because we need Tilton or a third member here because me and Twog can talk fine about anything. But maybe we just need to be more prepared for these podcasts. Plus, we're trying to get it's hard when you're doing it as a secondary thing because we only have a limited amount of time to come up with stuff to do, to actually record the podcast, for me to edit it and all that. But regardless, give us some ideas of what you guys want to see on the podcast, whether it's a specific kind of segment or something that you want us to bring up and talk about, that you want to hear our opinion on, or I don't know, anything. Give us a recommendation of a movie. We'll watch it and we'll talk about it. I mean, we love talking about movies. We love picking them apart. Same with TV shows. Now, the TV show might take longer, but I think there's plenty that we could talk about. So definitely let us know what you guys want to see. And I hear him coming back downstairs. Did you get me one?
Do they just follow you around everywhere all the time up there?
Artemis and Stella?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wherever I go, they want to go.
I could kind of tell because literally the second I went up there, they just both just started following me. Do every single room.
100% of the time.
Also, I did not look, but when I walked up there, one of them looked somewhat guilty.
Oh, I was definitely Artemis, and she just assumed. She just has done so much terrible stuff at home when I leave that she just assumes she did something wrong even if she didn't do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like if you don't see her, like if you leave for more than 20 to 30 minutes, she'll be like, "Oh, you came back. Did I do something wrong? I don't know."
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's sad, but She just
One of them was just sitting up there on like the like tucked in a little corner by the door. And
that's Stella.
oh really? That one was the one who looked guilty. She's sitting there, and I looked at her, and I was like,
Well, then where was the other one?
standing. Like Artemis was just like kind of standing around.
Then Stella's probably the one standing around, and Artemis is the one looking guilty.
Okay.
Are you talking about like where was the laying down one? Was
Like
it by
just
the
like when
garage
you
door?
no, kind of like when you walk.
Oh, like by the kitchen.
Like that little the little.
That's Artemis.
Okay, yeah.
She lays there. Stella lays by the garage door. Yeah. So then that was Artemis, the guilty bastard.
What did you talk about while I was gone?
I said, obviously you guys can't answer me right now, but I was just like, oh, what are you guys doing? I'm like, oh wait, you're listening or watching to us. I answered my own question.
Well,
And then I was basically just saying, well, like they should like let us know what they want to see, if it's a specific segment or a specific like conversation they want to hear from us.
you should have done the Bosso ad read.
Yeah, but this is the one time I'm not wearing a Boss.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm wearing a Venom shirt. I'm not wearing our brand. But yeah, go visit bossobrand.com.
Nice.
I should make a code for listeners of the podcast so they can get discounts.
I don't think we are successful enough for that.
No, but maybe if one person buys it and spreads the word, then people will know. I also have to actually make podcast merch. That's what I should do.
Can I have a Bosso merch?
Yes, you'll get Bosso merch, and then when I make the podcast merch, then you'll get some of that as well, so we can constantly be representing us.
Yeah, maybe we don't need that immediately.
No, not immediately, but at some point. Plus, I still have to. Oh, it's the first. No, I missed out on discounted Bosso apparel.
Tragic.
I suck. It's fine. Yeah. So, anything else that you wanted to mention? Since you said, "Oh, I'll wing it when I get there."
I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. We can talk about how we had more technical difficulties for 45 minutes before we started.
Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah. We got new mics. Show the camera.
Yeah, we got these bad boys.
And one of the cables doesn't work, so only one mic was active at a time, and that was not ideal. And it took us 45 minutes to figure out.
It didn't work, and now we're back to these.
Yeah, but I'll figure out how those work because those are going to be much nicer. And yeah, plus I got new chairs, so we don't have to be in the broken recliners, and we'll actually be higher up to be able to use this table without on this level. This whole podcast studio is just a fucking
podcast studio.
Yeah, sorry. What to them is a podcast studio is just an absolute fucking like storage closet.
I don't think anybody thought this was a podcast studio.
It's a podcast we're recording in here. Kind of is a podcast studio.
All right.
It's a janky one, but it is a studio of some sort.
Fair enough.
Regardless, I want to make a lot of changes to make this a more streamlined process. And the first option that we had at doing so, this has already not worked for 45 minutes and made it a struggle.
Yep.
But that's okay. You live, you learn.
I guess.
Yeah. We don't have to necessarily make this a long podcast. I mean, you wanted to come freaking unprepared. I figured out a whole list. We've gone through everything. You
I don't know.
came with nothing and said it's fine.
I feel like I've contributed a fair amount. I don't know.
You've not contributed a fair amount.
I didn't bring any ideas, but I've definitely contributed a fair amount. I don't know what you're talking about.
Any movies you've seen recently you wanted to talk about?
Well, I keep trying to convince you to watch Game of Thrones, but House of the Dragon, because I've been watching that, but I can't talk about that.
No, you can't. And I still haven't watched it. I will watch it, or at least I will attempt to watch it. It better be at least decent, but I hope it's not like only okay because I don't have to deal with 8 seasons of only okay.
I don't know why you're so
Because I'm not going to be in tune with that universe as much as some other shows.
Just watch. It's a good show.
Yes, I will watch. I told you after I'm done with this show, I will pick up that one. I'm just saying, I hope that show is like good. Otherwise, I'll be pissed because I'll be like forcing myself to watch 8 seasons.
That's another thing I don't understand. But
If it's like terrible, I don't have to continue watching it. I just know that this would be the biggest waste of my time. But if it's okay, I'm like, okay, maybe it can get better. Let me
so
watch 8
okay,
seasons.
wait. So you will stop something if it's really abysmal, because the way that you were talking yesterday did not
No, I
sound
told
like.
you, but I told you like Fateful Findings is the worst thing I've ever watched in my entire life. If I wasn't doing it for a movie review at that time,
You would have
I
stopped.
would have stopped after the first 5 minutes because they
Okay.
were the worst 5 minutes of anything I've ever watched.
I don't know why you're so like of the opinion that this show is gonna just like suck. You're talking about this like this is one of the best shows of all time. Did you like Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
Did you like what's another? I'm trying to think of it. Did you ever watch like Peaky Blinders or something like that?
I never watched Peaky Blinders.
I didn't either, but I heard that one was good.
what's your?
Well, I was gonna
I
say
didn't watch Peaky
that
Blinders. I didn't watch The Sopranos. Like those are like well-known good shows. I understand.
it's just
that.
like a good, well-written, designed show. Like if it's just good TV. Like you don't need to like be super in tune to like the universe of the lore. You get through the first season and you like it, you're gonna love the show. It's a great show.
Yeah, but if I get through this first season and I don't like it, then I'm gonna
Then
have to deal
just
with
stop
No,
watching.
I'm gonna have to deal with 7 more seasons because I'm not. I have OCD and like whatever. Like I can't just stop something midway. Like unless I know I'm gonna pick it back up. Like obviously I can stop watching a fucking TV show on episode 3 if I'm gonna watch episode 4 tomorrow. But I can't just stop watching it and then just never pick it up again. I just can't do that. I feel like I just had the most unfinished, like, brain stroke of all time if I tried to do that. Like, I've never tried, but it also is just, I wouldn't want to. It'd be very unsatisfying, I'd imagine. So
That's fair.
I always, like, finish what I start. Unless it's impossible to finish.
It's not like I'm recommending you a show that's like controversial or a show that like most people hate. I'm recommending you a show that is widely viewed as one
Yes,
of the
but,
best
and
pieces of television of all time.
And the thing is, like, I don't know if it's just, like, my page, like, a few months ago or something. I know it's, like, a lot of people's either favorite show or at least, like, top 3 TV shows of all time. But there was a moment on my TikTok where I literally, maybe it was just, like, after season 8 came out. So many people were just like, yeah. Like on my, like specifically on my For You page. Like I never heard anyone in person say it, but like on my For You page, they were just like, yeah, Game of Thrones is overrated. I was just like, okay, well the only, like, besides my friends, the only piece of content I've seen from others is that it's overrated, and that just stuck with me. They could have just been talking about season 8. I don't remember. I really don't remember.
You can't just. Here's the thing. Just watch it.
I told you I'm going to regardless. Regardless of what.
Just don't trust random people on the internet who are like, oh, now that it's over, it's super overrated.
Yeah, but trust you
It's
saying that
genuinely-
Homecoming is the best Tom Holland movie over No Way Home.
Yeah, but that's a controversial take. I would say, like the one that I'm.
So is that another controversial take is saying that. Actually, no, that's not really too controversial. That's pretty just like a bad take of saying that Game of Thrones is overrated. I guess that's technically not controversial, so never mind. I take it back.
I don't know.
I retract my statement.
I feel like just like it is genuine. Like I didn't watch it when it's coming out either. It's not like I was watching it weekly with everybody.
yeah, of
I saw it after it was all entirely out. And so like I was experiencing it like differently than everybody else did, like weekly. I experienced it like I could binge it.
Yeah.
And I still feel that way. It was awesome. It was an excellent show. It's a long one because the episodes are like over an hour.
How many episodes per season?
10. It's a long show.
80 hours of watching.
I didn't say you had to finish it tomorrow. You'd like watch it over like the next year.
Do you think it'll take me a year to watch 80 hours or something?
No, but
I watched all 10
But you
seasons.
said that like
I watched all 10 seasons of Friends in a week.
Yeah, you said that though. Like it
So
was
then-
like the biggest task imaginable.
Cause like a show that I'm not sure I'm gonna like be into, you're saying that are over hour-long episodes, and there's 80 hours of watching to get through. That's a little bit like scary, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, it's not quite 80 because there's only 6 episodes, I believe, in the last season.
76.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, what a big change. Whoa.
There also might only be 9 in season 7.
75. Whoa, still round up. Oh, actually, there might be only 9 episodes in season 3 as well. That's you. Regardless, I am going to watch it. I'm going to talk about it once I watched it. And when we discuss it, we'll see if I was right to worry, or if it was a really good show, or if it was actually like the worst thing I've ever watched in my entire life. I doubt that'll be that one, but it might be the worst thing I watched in my entire life, and then I'll scold you for forcing me upon it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna like feel bad about this though. It's an excellent TV show.
Do you know what's nuts? I'll bring this up because I was talking with Jeff some time ago, and did I already tell you about like he watched The Boys for the first time?
Yeah,
I did tell you
I
already?
think so. Didn't he
Yeah.
say that he?
He hated it.
Yeah.
He hated it. Yeah.
To be fair, he does
'Cause
not.
I just remembered because he always mentions that I should watch Game of Thrones. But
He does not strike me as the type of guy who would enjoy that though.
I mean, he literally was just like he doesn't understand how everyone is so like crazy about this. It's like, I don't know, man. It's good. Twog is one of Twog's favorite shows. I always loved it as well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but he
I
always,
mean, yeah, it kind of is a little worse now, but no.
once, but no, but he like hated season, like he hated season 3.
Yeah,
he
that's
hated
crazy.
season 2. Season 1 was okay because it was the introduction.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know. No, I don't see. The thing is like he's not as tapped in superheroes and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that as we are. So a lot of that stuff we will find more enjoyable.
No, yeah.
But to be fair, even Naomi, like she's pretty tapped in just because I forced that upon her. But like she's not as tapped in as me, and she's seen clips of that. Like she's never watched The Boys, but she's seen clips and she's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty enjoyable. Yeah. So I don't know. One of these days we're gonna have Jeff on the pod though, and he's just gonna try to tear you a new one with some take, I'm sure.
That's fair. But see, think about how enjoyable it will be when he's here and he can talk about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but what do you? Well, yeah, we wouldn't be talking about Game of Thrones much if I watched it, then we can actually get into.
Well,
it.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you
Oh, you mean if I watch?
you got to
then we'll
start
have
it
him on.
before we have him on, so we
Oh.
have something to talk about.
Yeah, I know. You know what's crazy? 30 more days until brand new day.
That is crazy. Damn, it is July 1st. That's crazy.
You know what we should do?
What?
Just because one brand new day is coming out, but also just because, so obviously we've had massive arguments about Homecoming. And I will admit, I've seen clips since that I just forgot were part of Homecoming. I just knew it was Tom Holland. I just forgot which part, but you know. And as I always said, because I was always clear about this, I like the movie. And what I was wrong is I forgot how quippy he was in that movie. I'll give you that. Last time we mentioned that I was talking about how like extra quippy it was going to be. I get the whole bank scene in Homecoming.
Yeah.
Like that was perfect Spider-Man. I understand that, but I feel like everyone's confused, and I'm clearing it up. Homecoming is a good movie. Both me and Twog agree with that. I just think that some things could have been done better. He said that's fair because that's just an opinion. And Twog does not truly believe that Homecoming is a better movie than Spider-Man No Way Home. I'd hope so. I don't remember. That's what you said last time. That
Is that what I said?
Well, at first you said Homecoming is the best Tom Holland. I was like, really? No Way Home is, or did you say Far From Home? Is it? I forget. You said either Homecoming or Far From Home is.
Yeah,
better.
we already talked about this. Whatever I said on the last, I'm not even gonna try and remember or explain it again. Whatever I said last is my opinion, and that's just
okay.
There we go.
So that it was close, but No Way Home is.
I don't remember what I said. If that's what I said,
Yeah,
sure.
that is what you said. Yeah, because it's clipped. Okay, but regardless, neither of us hate any Spider-Man movie. We are both Spider-Man fans, and when we argue about it, it's just because we like the character so much. Okay? Cleared up. Moving on. No more about it. But what I was gonna say is,
Wait, can I add something?
sure. If you're just gonna rage bait me, then I'm gonna. You're 5 feet away, brother.
He's mad because he saw a couple comments about it. That's why I had to clear it up.
No, I saw comments on my side too. I just wanted to clear it up entirely because one, the comments that were toward me, those people had zero IQ. They have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Don't say that to the people who watch this.
Hey, if you're watching it
We
and
love
you
you
don't
all.
understand why a superhero that's 15 is
No,
like,
no,
capable
don't
of
address
fighting-
it. Don't address it. I totally rage baited you. Move on.
you're a word.
Don't
I'm not
call
allowed
that
to
guy
say
out
on podcast.
specifically.
I'm just saying, some guy is saying that he wouldn't be fighting the Vulture at 15.
He's like one of the 5 people who watched this.
He might not even watch this. He might.
He definitely just saw it pop up, but still.
Regardless, get superpowers, then you'll fight
Move on. Move on. I'm done with this.
Then why bring it up? But regardless, what I was gonna say originally before I started this point is before Brand New Day, we should rewatch all the Spider-Man movies and then talk about them
Maybe that's a task.
on a weekend.
We'll see.
You
I just
suck.
rewatched most of them with Kobe.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Not that long ago.
Then I'll rewatch.
Not
them.
that long ago.
Then I'll rewatch them. I mean, I like basically memorized them, but yes, I'll rewatch them then. All right. I think it's time to start wrapping it up.
How long has it been?
I don't know, but it's
Good
Probably
enough. You know what? I don't care.
yeah. I don't know what you want. Unless you have more to say, but I imagine you don't unless it's more rage bait.
Not really.
Not really or no?
No, I'm good.
You take the mic off?
Yeah, you said we were wrapping it up. I was just gonna
Yeah,
hold
we're
it.
wrapping up. We're not done.
Yeah, I was gonna just hold it.
Okay.
It's not.
Well, regardless, thank you guys for tuning in, listening, watching, whatever you're doing. Did you start posting on your TikTok yet?
No.
Well, still go follow him on TikTok so when he starts posting, you guys can see that content. Go make sure to subscribe if you guys are liking these podcasts. Please make sure to let us know what you guys want to see or what we can improve on or what we can just stop doing in general. And yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see if we are just back to the duo entirely or if Tilton will join us post-wedding, I'd imagine, post-wedding. But then again, then I have my wedding, so then we'll see how all this craziness will happen for the next
Well, how long is
4
he
to 5
here? We
episodes.
could make him for your wedding. We could make him do one while he's here.
Oh yeah, in person. That's true. I don't know. I'd imagine. I'd hope at least a week, like I am going.
I don't know.
So it's possible, yeah. But regardless, thank you guys for tuning in, and peace.
Bye.
Bye.
I realized now that at the end when I was doing this, it's gonna be super annoying for the last like 10 seconds.
You suck. Yes, it is because it goes to red.
Oh, that's totally.
That's why I told you not to take it off. It goes to maximum volume.
I was doing that the entire time. You were like wrapping it up too.
Yeah. And you're still doing it. Stop.